What's up with YouTube, man? Second video of the day, getting straight to it. Lies we were told as a kid growing up. You know, lies like we can't do this, we can't do that. They can do this, but we can't do that. All these limits we're putting on ourselves mentally that turning into physical limits too. Like if you for example, if you think you can't, oh my phone's gonna die, but if you think you can't outrun them, then you will never outrun them. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be thinking like, okay, what does that have to do with that? It means if you can't think that somebody in a better position, you can't outwork that person and eventually, reach a higher goal than them, a higher place than them, then you never will. If you think that person will always be above you, then you would never be above that person. And I don't look to be like, oh yeah, I'm above this person, I'm above that person. But for example, you may see somebody like, think of any popular person with a good situation they had, before they became who they are. I really don't know. I'm trying to think of one. I really don't know. I don't be paying attention to other people like that. Let's just say RDC. I know this is not the case, but let's just say RDC was in a nice family, had a nice situation, and it looked like they was guaranteed for success based off the things around them. Now, if you let that thought of they gonna win and always be on top because of how things and how their life is for them and how easy it is compared to you, then things would never happen for you. And again, RDC they not in a position like that, but I just make up something because I can't really think of another person right now. But you may think that. You may go scroll on Instagram and be like, especially for girls, and be like, damn, she living life like this. Like, I don't think I ever live life like that. And things like that we was told growing up. It was told growing up where it could be simple stuff like, oh, that person is white, they destined to have an easier future than us. And then you have that in your head. So you already coming into life as an underdog when you could be the top dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like you could be the toppest of tops, but you already coming in with a negative and a limited mindset, thinking that white people is gonna have a better time, Asian people are gonna have a better time at doing school shit. Me, I just gotta be good at sports, or I'm not good at sports, I can't hoop, Then what? Or you might be thinking like, oh, I can't do content creation because my family is telling me that this shit is pointless. I need to go get a job. I need to go work at 7-Eleven. No, bro, that's not the case. It's a lot of cases where things we were told as kids, it's just lies and just limit ourselves so much. The white man this, the white man that. I'm not gonna lie, it's like, will favoritism be shown sometimes? Maybe, maybe you may go your whole life without favoritism being shown. I don't know, because I can't speak for every life. But, has it been shown? I believe so. Or has it been shown to me because I made it be shown? And what I mean is, like, in reality, it really wasn't favoritism, but I put the narrative in my head that it was. You make things real based off how you believe them. So if you believe it's going like this, and it would be like that. This is like I'm just bringing it up. Like, say like you're in a relationship and your girl just think you're a liar. In reality, you're not a liar. If she just believes you're a liar, then that's what it is for her, and she will only see you as a liar, even if it's not the truth. As simple as that. You trying to tell her she's not a liar? She gonna believe a liar that he's not a liar? No matter if it's the truth or not. Like, it doesn't really matter. You will need to come with some hard ass evidence. It really doesn't even matter. So don't let limitations that your family, your surroundings have put against you stop you from doing anything. Like people who's in the hood, in a bad situation, getting told they're not gonna be shit, this is just gonna be hoodlums. Or your teachers telling you you're not gonna do shit in your life, you're not gonna achieve nothing. You feel me? Prove them wrong. You have to prove them wrong, not only for them, but for yourself. You want more for yourself, go get it. You don't have to be out here being a fucking multi-billionaire. Just do what you want to do in life, my nigga. It's simple. You can have a simple, I want a office job with 2 kids and a wife on some cool, normal shit. Then go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm being so serious. Me personally, I want to do what I'm doing now. Influencing people for the better and awakening their minds and eyes to everything. Again, right now, I learned this from somebody. You have no face right now. You feel me? You just have ears, so just listen to what I'm saying. Don't worry about looking. Hold on. If you know that, if you know, you know. But yeah, though, like, don't let things like that stop you from achieving things. And I'm being so serious. Like, it's so many people, millions, shit, probably billions of people that have stopped their potential early just because they think they will never reach it. For real. And I'm also come from a situation where you would never think that I would be a millionaire, a billionaire, a trillionaire. And I'm not saying I'm there yet, but I'm saying I will get there. I don't care. People could say this, people could say that, and I'm not letting that get me, because I will continue my purpose and continue my growth mindset and become the man that I need to be in that state. Like right now, I'm already moving like that. Am I that? No. I thought I'd be disrespecting who that person is. You feel me? Like, I can't just say, oh, I think like that, now I'm immediately like that. No, I have to practice my actions to match that. But if you let your surroundings and the things that were told to you growing up, you would never get a chance to even see that version of yourself. Like, you know how many YouTubers you hear that their parents be like, don't do this YouTube shit? Matter of fact, I was just scrolling on Instagram yesterday, and it was a video like a year ago that his dad came in tripping, talking about, I'm gonna break all this shit, and now he up. Exactly, bro. You can't let somebody else negative views of what they was taught or what the world taught them. In reality, they taught themselves that just because they believe they can't do it, you can't do it too. That's crazy. If you actually think about it, you shouldn't listen to anybody that be like, if I can't do it, you can't do it. Or our surroundings making us not do it. Bro, your surroundings are your surroundings. Change that. Now, if you can't change that, then work up to a way to change that. It's simple. It's really simple. I swear, it's so like, it's simple. It's simple to understand, I believe. It's more simple to understand than do. There we go. Like, it's been a time where I just know, like, I knew a lot of shit. I just couldn't do a lot of shit. And maybe that came to my own self-doubt, which I will say. But also, just, like, being consistent is hard. But you gotta understand, I want this shit mode. And I'm not giving it up, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Really won't. Again, though, any lies you was told growing up, whether that could be the white man has the advantage, or this race has the advantage, or you can't do this because you're race, or be careful because of your race, or you can't do it because of your background, of yours, where you live at, your school, your this. Don't let that shit get to you, and don't let that shit control you. That's when you become a puppet to the stereotype. That's when you become a puppet to the people that believe that way. Then you're gonna live that way. And I refuse to do that. I refuse to do that. For real. I love y'all niggas though. I don't want to drag it too much. I feel like I said enough so far.